video, you gonna see how Neo X is a fake victim, a fake advocate, and just fake all around. You gonna hear out her own mouth how she thinks that is funny if a woman is domestically abused. Now I want you to remember one thing when you listen to this audio. The people that she's talking about being domestically abused are not being domestically abused. But she thinks it's funny. Now she's supposed to be a woman's advocate. She's supposed to be a child's advocate. But today, you will see for yourself that Neo X is a fake advocate, a fake victim, and just a fake ass bitch all the way around. Not only is she a fake advocate, but she also is unhealed. How can you be an advocate for somebody and you crashing out on the internet like you do, Neo? Be real with yourself. You started all these beefs with other people. These people did nothing to you. Kevin Wesley was right. You are a manipulative person that nobody should trust.
Somebody said Amora must have told you the game and used the people name for views because nobody watch you, overly grown ass man. No video games. Okay. I don't make content for views. I've been on the internet for how many years and I just got content. I just got monetized. Like this is the bitch. That's the same girl that y'all can go ahead and block her. I don't give a fuck if 8 people or 80 people watch my fucking live. I'ma still do what I've been doing. The problem is y'all hoes jealous of Amora because she cashing them checks on y'all ass. That's what y'all mad about. And you probably friends with the other bitch who making videos about me, got so much to say, talking about she debunking my lies, and I'm sitting up here trying to figure out how a bitch can debunk my lies when she hide behind the screen with 2 black eyes. I'm so confused about you, Felicia and Robert Glazers, how y'all be having some fucked up shit personally going on going on in your life, and you got so much energy to talk shit on the internet. You feel what I'm saying? Like y'all, like that clout chasing shit is for the fucking birds. It's stupid and it's old. Cause bitch, but the video games is not for fucking views. The video game is to get me comfortable with streaming, cause I'm getting ready to open up my TikTok and my Twitch where I'm really gonna stream the video games. But for you to sit up here, oh, nobody watch you play video game, bitch. But why would I expect 50, 80 something people to watch me play a fucking game? But it's crazy. Talking about some attention seeking. Y'all literally got a bitch who get her ass beat by a nigga. Yeah, you think I ain't know? You thought I wasn't gonna find out? Ain't your man Jamaican? And he whooping your ass? See, I ain't gonna say your name. I don't need to say your name because you know exactly who you are. But the nerve of you fucking, y'all some, like, the nerve. I'm looking down. Don't nobody watch you. I don't give a fuck. I make most of my money through cash out. Cash out. But the nerve of these dusty assholes who always come over here talking shit. I bet that probably was the bitch who get her ass whooped. That probably was a bitch that literally get her ass whooped, but she got time to make videos about me. Literally, bitch, can you even see? I heard you around the house looking like a raccoon. I heard you was engaged for goddamn 9 fucking years. The nigga still ain't put no ring on your finger, but he whooping your ass. But you got time to make videos about me, talking about so you debunking my lies, but you didn't debunk one fucking lie. From what I heard, I didn't watch your shit, but I had got clips of people, some of the bullshit they said this bitch was saying. I was like, bro, this is why I don't even respond to these motherfuckers. I sitting up here like, this bitch better hope that nigga don't kill her while she worrying about what type of content I put on the internet. Both of y'all get y'all ass whooped, allegedly from niggas, but got so much to say about Neo X. Ain't no man putting his hands on me. That man hit you at the right time. I don't know if you got kids. I feel sorry for you fucking kids. But let that man knock you across your head and hit you at the wrong fucking angle, bitch. You is out of here. And the last thing you contribute to the world is doing a fucking video about Neo X. Because you don't like that I called a fucking drunk and a demon. I'm sorry. I just get annoyed. Hey, I know this is look, we ain't even gotta explain that because I know what I'm doing. I'm practicing getting comfortable with streaming online because I know that there's plenty of fucking money in video games. I'm not finna try to grow my shit on no YouTube because YouTube got too many copyright issues. When I play Sims, I get hit with a copyright. But I'm just doing this to get used to, but I'm building my platform on Twitter and Twitch. That's where I'm gonna be streaming. So dumb bitch don't know that there's money in that. And then somebody gave me the idea of why don't I, make a channel dedicated to gaming since I like the game. So don't get mad at me because I'm chilling where the money reside, where a woman teaching me how to make extra income so I can be, support my family. So don't get mad at me because I'm chilling where the money reside. But yeah, that's the bitch that with the blurry profile picture. The bitch can't even see. And even with me playing video games, people come in the chat talking shit, telling me how I should and should move on my channel. Because I'm involved in my community. I do shit in my community. Hell, I'm so invested in trying to make the world a better place. I even got trained. I'm in a whole organization called Truckers Against Trafficking. Certified trained to help how to spot out when somebody needs help who's being trafficked. I do stuff outside myself. I do stuff for free. I just started collecting money off of my YouTube videos, even though I've been doing this shit for years. Because I'm trying to protect the community, because I'm trying to protect the younger generation. Y'all don't even give a fuck about the women. You don't. It's called advocacy. Black women need to know how common, how frequent, how often it's brushed on the rug, how often that they little girls get raped and molested. And it's to the point it's getting so sick that you even have to watch the father. I had no choice but to speak up because I'm a woman's advocate. I stand against that shit. I don't think DV is a good thing. I encourage women to get away from men who can't keep their hands to them fucking selves, because I know that they only going to escalate eventually and he might just kill you. And I'm sitting up here trying to figure out how a bitch can debunk my lies when she hide behind the screen with two black eyes. Y'all literally got a bitch who get her ass beat by a nigga. Yeah, you think I ain't know? You thought I wasn't gonna find out ain't your man Jamaican and he whooping your ass? See, I ain't gonna say your name. I don't need to say your name because you know exactly who you are. Because I know that they only gonna escalate eventually and he might just kill you. Talking shit. I bet that probably was the bitch who get her ass whooped. That probably was a bitch that literally get her ass whooped, but she got time to make videos about me. Literally, bitch, can you even see? I heard you around the house looking like a raccoon. I heard you was engaged for goddamn 9 fucking years. The nigga still ain't put no ring on your finger, but he whooping your ass. But you got time to make videos about me talking so you debunking my lies, but you didn't debunk one fucking lie. From what I heard, I didn't watch your shit, but I had got clips of people, some of the bullshit they said this bitch was saying. I was like, bro, this is why I don't even respond to these motherfuckers. I sitting up here like, this bitch better hope that nigga don't kill her while she worrying about the type of content I put on the internet. Both of y'all get your ass whooped, allegedly from niggas, but got so much to say about Neo X. Ain't no man putting his hands on me. That man hit you at the right time. I don't know if you got kids. I feel sorry for you fucking kids. But let that man knock you across your head and hit you at the wrong fucking angle, bitch. You is out of here. I already lost 2 cousins from being killed by their fucking boyfriends or spouses and shit, right?
This next piece that I'm gonna play for you is Neo X crashing out on her channel not even 24 hours ago. Now in the audio, she's very upset about Queen's throne. And honestly, I feel like Neo X started with her this time and has started with her before. We can get into that later, but you're gonna hear Neo X crash out on her channel, start crying about Queen's throne, and then try to manipulate and move it to she's crying about her abuse, which is a lie. She's been wanting to go at Queen's throne for a long time. Let's listen to this audio of her crashing out.
This that sick shit. This shit pissed me the fuck off. Yes, I'm mad. Yes, I'm annoyed. And I'm annoyed at everybody who keeps trying to come between us and trying to mediate her. Fuck her for life. We ain't never gotta be friends again. Y'all know she did me wrong. And you know who you is. Even the fucking ones that's watching and you cool with me, you in the chat ain't even saying shit. Y'all know she fucking wrong. You can agree with me in fucking secret, but you can't agree with me publicly. That shit hurt too. But we friends. You support me. You love me. I want to kill that fucking nigga. I almost did. I only hesitated because the weapon fell on the ground and he woke the fuck up. Wanna fucking come for me. Fake advocate. I'm this. I'm that. Fuck all y'all. That nigga raped me at 4 and I gotta try to explain that shit. So now I rape my brother and then leak you, bitch. I don't give a fuck. You drop Day, bitch got a whole tumor in her fucking head. But your best friend, she finally had my back after I had to have her back first. And she talking about some fucking beef. Bitch, fuck you. Fuck you and your fucking witchcraft, bitch. Give a fuck who you in a covenant with. Hope them demons take y'all straight to fucking hell. This shit fucking hurt, bro. Like, I was trying to be cool, man. I tried to get this lady her fucking flowers, bro. Shit, I just thought that she just didn't trust me, so I'm trying to show my fucking loyalty to the bitch. And try to tell her like, hey man, I ain't phony and fake. I'm just real. And this bitch gonna sit up here and just kick me to the fucking side for a bitch that's a drunk, cause she might be related to her fucking kid. Got me up here crashing out, man. Let me calm the fuck down, man. This shit hurt, y'all. I'm telling y'all, don't be trying to bond with these people on the fucking internet, bro. Telling you, don't even try that shit, bro. People ain't real, bro. Don't fuck that shit. Fuck anybody who ain't defending me too. Fuck the neutrals. If you wanna be neutral, take your ass over there with her. How the fuck y'all okay with that shit, man? I never let nobody say no shit like that. But you don't want your favorite YouTuber to get mad at you. I know, babe. I'm sorry. I'm finna end it. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry, man. This shit hurt, man. Babe, stop. I'm going. Okay, all right, babe. Shit, this shit hurt.
I know that.
This bitch, bro. You see, I try everything to keep peace between me and this bitch, man. I'ma end it. Let me get it out, Queesh. Just get it out, please, baby. This shit hurt.
I know it hurt, but the more you sit and keep explaining this shit, it's not gonna make a difference on what the fuck that's gonna come out their fucking mouth. Trying to hurt you because they don't like you. Point blank, period.
Babe, come on now, stop.
No, fuck that.
Please stop.
Fuck that. Y'all got my girl over here crying cause y'all on some fuck shit. I know people go back and forth or whatever the case may be, but when it comes to Leak You, when it comes to Queen Throne and any other motherfucking fake ass funky ass bitch, stay the fuck from around this part of the motherfucking internet, cause I don't got time for my girl to be crashing out on the internet. Don't y'all ever come back over here. Don't have y'all funky ass supporters come back over here. Don't fucking try. No, you are fine. You have every right. You got every right to cry. I know it's painful, babe. I know this. But guess I understand. I completely get it. I empathize with that 1,000,000%. I'd have been sexually assaulted myself. I completely get it. I do. But she finna end this. And when it comes to this subject, I'ma try my best to make sure she ain't bringing this shit up no more. And we ain't got time for this shit. None of this negative shit. Bye.
All right, baby. Let me just end the show. All right, come on. All right, damn. This shit, I'm sorry, y'all. This shit, like, I'm holding in all my fucking rage, bro, and all my pain. And it's like, I know I ain't gonna never get no fucking justice for what that man did to me, man. That I can't even tell my fucking family because I don't even want people to turn on me, bro. Because when I told on the nigga who tried me when I was 15, that shit divided the family. So with this family, I don't want to look at my fucking family members and have for them to choose if they believe me or not. Nobody don't feel like going through that shit with them, man. That I ain't never get no fucking justice. And then I'm trying to be cool with Queen Throne, bro. Trying to be cool with, and that hoe just disregard my ass like it wasn't nothing, bro. She said she was molested at 4. She was molested at 4. Knowing that in her mind, I'm thinking she remembering what the fuck happened to her. And for what? For some internet fuck y'all devils, bro. Y'all trying to make me go dark. And then I start thinking that shit just wasn't worth it, man. I'm the world's best auntie. I ain't got no kids, but I'm the world's best auntie. And I just ain't want to be away from my babies, man, because I knew them people was going to lock my ass up. I know they was going to figure out I did the shit, man. So I let that nigga live. Because I just wanted my pain to stop at that fucking moment. Like, how you do that shit to a 4-year-old, bro? Because I was turning 5 and one of my favorite aunts came and gave me some gifts because my mom was in jail. So my aunt showed up with toys and fucking chalk and bubbles and shit. And I ain't even know how to tell my aunt what the fuck this motherfucker was doing. I ain't even understand. And when I confronted that motherfucker, he told me something when he was high off crack. He better be glad I ain't run his ass over in that car that day when he stood in front of my fucking car. Nigga, if you ever watch this fucking video, I wanted to you that day too. I wanted to run your bitch ass over. And that bitch over there okay with the shit, cause now we beefing. I'ma calm down, bro. I'm just telling you, this shit hurt, bro. And even Kevin Wesley, nigga, if there is a hell, I hope I get to torture your ass in that bitch. I don't want to stay there, but I hope I can visit just so I can torture your ass. Fuck all of y'all, bro. Even the neutral motherfuckers, and you know who you is. And still support them motherfuckers. But this shit just like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not crying because of no fucking Queen Throne. I'm crying because in my mind, I know that this nigga is walking around free. I'm crying because of his pain. But I'm crying because of the rape, y'all. That's what I'm crying about. I'm not crying about my friendship with these people on the internet. Like, fuck them. Y'all see, I don't care when I lose people or whatever. It is what it is. I'm crying because I kept having that flashback. So that's what I'm crying. I'm crying because I can't get my justice. This how I ain't afraid to be fake. This why I'm not afraid to wear my heart on my sleeve, man. Because at the end of the day, I know some of you women, y'all need this. If you're doing well and you know, you're doing good, then shout out to you. Neo X ain't there yet, though. And I'm like, I hate Nepal, bitch. Like, I can't wait till they lock your ass up. I'm sitting up here like, I hate that bitch. But yeah, like, fuck them people. Do me a favor for all you neutral motherfuckers we keep calling me about this bitch. Don't call me again. Don't call me again. I don't ever want to link up with her again. I don't. Do not reach out to me and tell me, so y'all hope we get past this. No, I don't. Because I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired. They say I got a good heart, but my shit is damaged, bro. But even though I'm hurt, I don't hurt people, though. You know how they say hurt people hurt people? I spend my time trying to heal people. That ain't even hurt me. I'm healing right now. Just getting this shit out, bro. Because I know. I wasn't crying about no fucking friendship. I ain't wasn't crying about no fucking friendship. Queen Throne ain't the first person that, you know, I don't end the YouTube friendship. And that pain is still there. I thought I had control of it, but it's still there. But I just got triggered. I don't calm down. This is my first time crashing out. I don't think I ever crashed out before. Let them make fun of it. I don't even give a shit. I ain't gonna watch it. So, and if they do, don't even report the shit back. Let them enjoy what happened. But this is healing. Maybe I just needed to go through this for a moment. I'm telling you, I'm just annoyed, bro. I really am.
Such a crash dummy. It's sad. It really is sad to watch somebody just crash out and find no fault in anything that they do, but be the start of all this beef. Several people have fell out because of Neo X and her antics and her lies and her manipulation. Next, we're gonna listen to V Bennett, who's going to talk about a time where Queen Strong cussed Neo X out. She gave her a taste of her own medicine, but Neo X again played the victim. Neo X hit Queen Strong panel and tried to tell her that she's not doing enough and this person isn't doing enough, and then talked about her fake lawsuit against Sonetta in Nepal. She's supposed to be pressing criminal charges against Nepal, but we haven't seen anything come down the pipeline at all. Now, I've watched Neo do this for a while now. Swear it's been about 2 years since she said that she's suing Nepal and Sonetta, and last year she claimed that she just needed Nepal's name and would pay $200 for Nepal's name, and then she got Nepal's name, and it's been like 6 to 9 months and Nepal's still free. But one thing that I've noticed is that Neo, every tax season, Neo will claim that she's suing this person or suing that person for no reason, and a lot of you guys already know that Neo will start fights with people, and then when they respond, she'll call the police or threaten to, and also say that she's gonna sue them. This time, Neo X has added new people to her list of lawsuits and criminal charges. She now claims that she's suing Kevin Wesley, a man that she started with for no reason at all, just like all the other situations, and somebody named Felicia in another sector. Now, the Felicia lady did nothing to Neo X either, and even though she did nothing to Neo X, she still ended up on Neo X's fake lawsuit and criminal charges list. Now, what I was saying was, V Bennett was kind enough to pull up on a live stream where Neo and Queen Strong had gotten into it, and right after, Neo X jumped down off of Queen Strong's panel. I guess she was throwing a fit, and then she went live to then put all the blame on Queen Strong. This lady is sick.
Now, what I have to say is, somebody's been out there lying to folks. Lying, openly lying. Just lying to folks listening to them, taking no accountability for what they do. Yes, someone had been doing stuff like that. Who do you think it is? Anybody got an idea who that is? Anybody got an idea who that could be? I mean, I know who it could be because I witnessed something that I was like, well, damn. Let me tell you how it all started, y'all. Let me tell you how it all started. I was minding my business. I was minding my business. I was at work, minding my business. I was minding my business. And I was minding my business. I'm telling you. And then work was over, and all of a sudden I was like, man, let me check on YouTube. And Queen Stone link came right up, and I was like, well, let me turn it on. Click. And lo and behold, I heard, get the heck off my god. Somebody got booted off of Queen Stone's panel. And I wonder who that was. Take a look. Somebody is called, I don't know, 0X, Sonetta Ware, Nikki. You know what I'm saying? I came in to the joint right at the right time. I was like, well, lo and behold, what is this? What's afoot here? I was like, well, damn. Should we go to Queen's Throne's panel and take a lookie? Or should we go to the tutor where the deflecting and the crybabying and and the whole, I didn't know none of that. I never heard none of that. I mean, Neo X is acting like she never heard criticism before. People watched Neo X have us up on her panel defending her weak for days after days, whipping Sonetta's ass, and she was thankful. And then all of a sudden, from one day to the next, she had no problem, just blank out, nothing there, no empathy there, no apology there. She even pretended like it was our fault. Yes, she did. She tried to gaslight us. I'm not going to tell you all that happened. I'm just going to play what happened, and you can tell me. you can tell me what you think. Let's start with Queen's Throne. Oh my God. I'm just going to get to the juicy part. All the other stuff is just like we can rewind it, but we're going to start with the juicy part because that was like, wow, this was amazing. Let me see here. Let me go to.
The point is, if it ain't that type of party, why even make these type of threats? That's what I'm saying. And she's making herself look a certain kind of way by saying all this stuff, because it's like this is what happened when people don't investigate things and people to a certain point before you start just going over there and laying your heart on the sleeve around these people. So it's like she done got burnt messing with these people, and she was warned way before by everybody, and she still went over there, and she still did the same thing that Sister Noble did. And then when we all said something to her about it, Sister Noble got an attitude, and he said all these things about her, and she was going on for over a year about Frankie lying on her lower region. And then for us to rally around her, she still went back. So it's like, okay, so that means what you saying about him talking about your lower region make me double thinking now. It's like, because there's no way nobody gonna talk about me like that. And then I rant on YouTube, and then I go back over there. So it's like all this stuff keep coming up. I think she's taking it way too personal, and it's only because she didn't listen to reason. It's like a thin line between being naive and just being gullible, and then thinking that other people on the outside is stupid.
Look, let's keep it real. Homegirl been around that community and those people. How she ain't know? How she not know? If I could know all of this shit and be in contact with the same people she's in contact with, jumping on the panels, watching their videos, Suge, Ta, Queen's Throne, who else? You see what I mean? Ching Ching. She was there for all that information. How she ain't know? Every last person gave all the best advice based on their experiences. How could you not know? How could you not know? You see what I mean? So this whole thing about playing stupid, it doesn't match up. It's more like playing victim. Check this out. So she didn't know all that about Frankie after being around all the people that told her everything about Frankie and defended her about Frankie attacking her. She still ain't know that. So she don't know nothing that she do. Every single time she don't know nothing. You think that's a coincidence, or you think it's somebody who just don't want to know?
Hold on, Tar, because you said a lot. See, only thing when it comes down to how funny people be acting on the internet, the last time you was on my panel, I let you speak for 2-3 hours non-interrupted so you can even try to teach and introduce something to my people that we're not familiar with. See, I don't know if you get my story mixed up with Nandy or Noble or whoever the fuck you talking about, because I am the first person who I know that once I let her slander me, I went for a lawsuit. See, I can't sue somebody.
What does that mean, though?
Hold on.
What does that mean? No, hold on. Because you're always talking about I'm the first person. Like you did it with the Sinful the P shit. You was like, yeah, I called him out. Girl, I've been calling that nigga out for years.
That's not what I mean. Like
I really have not seen any advocate work.
That is not what I mean.
In this situation.
The point is, I don't know. Look, Queen, like, I don't know about all that, and you feel some type of way of me saying that.
It's just
I don't know. I don't know about all that. I'm saying for that Sinful the P thing, I don't know about all that. I'm saying I'm trying to make it clear.
Said it during the live stream.
But okay, if I was wrong, I was wrong, Queen. How long do you think I've been watching you? When did you do the video? I didn't. If you did it, you did it. You want me to restate it?
I mean, name drop nothing. I don't know, child. I didn't come up here for this. Like,
yeah, because I don't understand why you give me.
It just seems like you're trying to be like the #1 advocate of the year, or I did this, and everybody else is just sitting on our motherfucking hands, not doing shit.
Well, I mean, if I feel that way, I mean, all I see is a bunch of people on the internet talking shit. I got to spend thousands of dollars.
I've seen so far is you make claims about suing somebody, and that shit I've heard left and right on this bitch.
At the same time, that's all you're doing, Neelex. That's all you've been doing too.
You just talking.
How I've been talking shit? Now watch this. Now
when I do videos that's just talking? Wait a minute, hold up. So all the work that I've done on edits and shit, that's just fuck it, right? That's overriding that's being overridden by your lawsuit that hasn't happened yet?
I'm gonna keep it real. That out of
I
everybody,
didn't say
he
that.
feared
Y'all
you the
don't even
most
know what I'm
because
about to say because
I mean,
y'all
because you
keep
just said it's a bunch of
talking
people
me
just
and now
sitting
you
up here
muting me.
like we're just
Now
sitting
you
on our
muting me.
hands. Because
Now
I
you
wanted to
muting
say
me.
what I needed to say. The fuck?
Okay, so but it seemed like you was giving me energy anyway. If you've been feeling some type of way, that's fine. But everybody knows I've been showing you
No,
mad
because I'm
love.
peeping
I
shit,
just
and now
promoted.
it's like
I just
Neo
promoted
this,
your
Neo
video
that,
in my
and it
last
ain't
live.
even really that. You ain't even really did no work in this shit, sis.
But I
You
just
literally
got here.
been
I
running
just
around
got
holding
here.
this nigga's dick,
I
and
did
when
what?
he fucking slammed, when he slammed you, that was the problem.
What you
When he
talking about?
slammed you,
Queen,
when
what
he
the fuck
came
is you
out,
talking about?
girl, if you shut the fuck up, you can hear what the fuck I'm
Okay,
talking
so
about.
you feeling some type of way.
The
Have a
minute
nice
that
life. All right,
Sonetta, hold on. If this is my panel, I'm gonna speak.
All
You
right,
can
bye.
speak when I'm
Have
done.
a good night. So you feeling some
Right,
type of way.
I bet.
You
Because now
weird.
the real questions
Now
are gonna
you
come out.
weird.
It's
Now
not
you
weird.
being real weird.
It's not
I just
weird,
promoted
Neo.
your ass
It's
in
you
the last show.
avoiding.
You mad
Girl,
because I made a
I
statement?
promoted you too.
Like,
I
come on,
promoted
like
you
you
too. Do I
being
need
that.
to
So
take
that
that
means
video
you
down
saying,
and
well,
you're
we
gonna run
have
to
a problem.
YouTube
What you
about
getting
that?
mad? What is it that you mad about? This the only thing
No,
I'm so fucking confused.
I'm stating how I feel, and
And
now
I mean,
you're
you
cutting me
feel like,
off.
I mean, it sounds like you might be feeling a little guilty because I didn't accuse you of shit. I was
Guilty?
talking to JJ.
Wait a
it
minute,
seems like
hold
you
up.
got-
Guilty?
Yo, this girl is manipulative. She is manipulative. Wow, that's so funny. She's about to be the victim. She's about to be the victim again and again and again. So she's the victim of all these people, all these folks. She's the victim. There's no room for nobody else to be a victim. It's like, you hear this? You know, you doing this manipulative stuff. It's very similar to Sonetta.
Like, this
Guilty where? I feel you about the problem.
What you
When he
talking about?
slammed you,
Queen,
when
what
he
the fuck
came
are you
out,
talking about?
girl, if you shut the fuck up, you can hear what the fuck I'm talking
Okay, so
about.
you feeling some type of way.
The
Have a
minute
nice
that
life.
Sonetta, hold on. If this is my panel, I'm gonna speak.
All
You
right,
can
bye.
speak when I'm done.
Have a good night. Cause you feeling
Right,
some type
I
of
bet,
way.
I bet.
You
Because now
weird.
the real questions
Now
are
you
gonna come out.
weird.
It's
Now
not
you
weird.
being real weird.
It's not
I
weird,
just promoted
Neo.
your ass
It's
in
you
the last show.
avoiding.
You mad
Girl,
because I made a
I
statement?
promoted you too.
Like,
I
come on,
promoted
like
you
you
too. Do I
being
need to
that.
take
So
that
that means
video
you
down
saying,
and
well,
you're
we
gonna
have
run
a
to
problem.
YouTube
What you
about
getting
that?
mad? What is it that you mad about? This the only thing
No,
I'm so fucking confused.
I'm stating how I feel,
And
and now
I mean,
you're
you
cutting
feel
me
like,
off.
I mean, it sounds like you might be feeling a little guilty because I didn't accuse you of shit. I was talking to JJ.
Guilty? You see that? Like, oh, that's you know, but this is it. This is that gaslighting.
Wait a minute, hold up. Guilty? Guilty where? Guilty where? Guilty how?
You literally are attacking me over a statement that I don't even know what you're talking about.
I just got to the fucking point of what the fuck I was saying, and
Clearly
then you
don't,
cut me
you
the
saying
fuck off.
something that I didn't even say.
Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Unless you're gonna talk like a motherfucking adult, you can get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck. You're sitting up here acting like she doing great big motherfucking things in this bitch. No, the fuck you're not. You sat over here and you was holding this nigga dick, metaphorically speaking, of course, as he stroked your motherfucking ego and he disrespected all the real women that went through shit in this bitch with this nigga. And now you coming over here trying to overshadow shit in this community, not on my shit.
Right. All she do is she's a crybaby. All she do is cry.
Using the same themes as far as edits as me, like, girl, bye.
It's called playing folks close. Playing folks close, playing you close, you know, and that's a really terrible thing, you know, to and then hop to the next person, play them close. But then when she hop off, play herself as a victim too. She's literally saying, not giving any thought to the fact that most of what she's been talking about, she has learned from other people. She's literally got a page called Where's Nikki Chanel, Sonetta? Where did she get that from? The whole idea about Nikki Chanel. And then she said, people are up here doing nothing. Last time I checked, people ain't doing nothing. We're just sitting around here talking. Like, she doesn't see how insulting that is. She literally learned from everyone that she has insulted. And these people literally, she learned from them because these people were willing and open enough to help, to say, hey, little girl, good. I understand you. Guess what? Here you go. And then she diss folks. Even just the tone, no graciousness, nothing. This is really like poor behavioral, just basic social skills. Very poor. You don't rub up and play people close like that and not understand anything about them, how they feel. Girl, wake up. You ain't the only person with feelings. Neo X, other people's feelings matter too, Neo X. Yes. But you don't see it that way, do you? Because you always the victim. Some shit, boy.
Not that. I don't got time for that shit. She always big up in herself. Yeah, you done shot me out. Okay, you use my shit. Of course you're gonna shoot me out. Shot me out. Of course you're gonna be like, yeah, I like this content or whatever. You maybe don't even like it. You may feel any type of way. Like, girl, bye. Like, I'm good off of it. And then the main thing I was trying to get across, I'm sorry. But let me let this out.
Go ahead.
So she had nothing to say about all the other women that were slandered or nothing like that in this whole situation. But when he came out talking shit about her, now it's like, oh yeah, we're running with the Nicki Chanel thing. You know, she's saying the Nicki Chanel thing is real. It is real. But why did it have to come to him talking shit about you and allegedly lying on you for you to jump on motherfucking board all the way? When the Nicki Chanel shit been in the street, it's been out here. And all this shit is weird. And I'm not finna do it. I worked too hard for a motherfucker to come around and act like they been doing shit. The fuck? They ain't did shit.
It's insulting.
And she talking about, oh, well, you know, motherfuckers ain't really doing shit. They just sitting on like we just sitting on our hands and shit, not doing shit. And her lawsuit that ain't even happened yet, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? It is gonna be the holy grail of it all. You could get his channel shut down without all that legal shit. But sue him if that's what you want to do. But don't try to shit on me and what the fuck I've done in this shit. And you just came here and decided that you don't fuck with this nigga. Because we've been telling y'all this for all this time. Now motherfuckers like, oh, okay. Now some people, I understand. They might be like, I never cared enough to listen to your side or this, that, and the other. But she sat here right along with us and acted like she was blind to the motherfucking bullshit. And it wasn't only until he lied and said that they had some sexual shit, which I don't believe that. I don't believe that she was trying to come on to him. But she thought that like she could be his protege or something. This nigga is trash. He didn't become trash yesterday or whenever the fuck y'all fell out. He been trash. So I don't care if a motherfucker get in their feelings or whatever. I'm just not gonna play this shit. And it's just so much disrespect that I'm gonna take. I worked my ass off in this shit. I'm not the only one. But you gonna show respect in this bitch. This ain't that. Anyway, y'all go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't want to see y'all, you know, arguing. And I was just trying to make a point that, you know, of course I was over there, but that's what I do. If there's I always try to bring information to wherever I go at. But I was trying to give an assessment that whether she understands how she's moving or not. She have to realize that like she said, she just got here, but the way she going about things, she didn't like. And again, she wanted JJ. I looked at it. Okay, she's using him and other people. Like, you know, y'all let him get away with so much, but I'm like, you guilty of the same thing.
She feeds off toxic energy, bro. You know what I mean? All her relationships online is
I mean, I've seen that.
Toxicity.
I've seen that. I spoke on that the other night on V Bennett joint.
If you keep her relationship with Chris Harris, DMG.
Yeah, I heard all of that. Yeah.
Let me say something real quick to her little followers or whatever, K Money TV and Phoenix Rising. She don't gotta come over here. See, because every time that Neo comes over here, it's an argument. That's another thing too. See what I'm saying? I don't go to her shit and start arguments. So no, this may not be the panel for her, especially when you want to be coddled over other people that have went through the same thing that you went through. Like she just keeps poking her chest out like nobody else motherfucking matters except for her.
Right.
The fuck?
And she done messed around and got her family. She got her family drug into that. And that's why I was saying that she's not a good judge of character, to the point that you saying things and having conversations, even after all that she went through, then for them to be comfortable enough to call her on, you know, Miss Nepal called her first, which we heard the tape recorded. And the whole thing was trash. She knew that was garbage, but still, that's what I mean. It's like, it's like, it's okay for her to play those kind of games because she has a plan. But the whole point is you gotta, the whole thing just, it looks crazy because now look, now the little baby being talked about, you know, now her girl is being drugged into this, and like Queen is saying, and other people, you can't overlook the work that other people put in.
You see what I mean? These manipulative little tactics. Yo, there's something that right with this lady, and I'm telling you, people see it, you can feel it. You might not be able to put your finger on what it is, because we're gonna find out why it's like that. But everybody knows, they can feel it. They know something ain't right.
She was the one that betrayed them on her channel, but then came on Queen's channel and tried to make Bennett and them look like they was wrong. And Queen told her back then, this ain't the place for that. And she created an argument those months ago. So that's true what Queen said. I'm done.
She thrives off playing the victim. If you peep in every situation, she's the victim. You know,
that's how slick that is. So this little girl, she gets to go out there and sling mud at anybody, everybody, and get a pass. You see what I'm saying?
And then there's the way that she came up here. Like, I'm over it. Like, I've seen shit. I try to be nice. She confrontational with JJ. JJ was confrontational. I'm not blaming that all on her. Just like, but here's another argument, and I swear there was one more. Maybe I'm
Right.
wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. But I swear there was one more time where she hit my panel and she got into it with somebody else. So it's just like, we're not going to do that. I mean,
Right.
people get into it with shit, but you can't always be the victim in every situation. And, you know, you're the number one person that did this and did that. Like, girl, bye.
Right, because we don't do that. We just all say we
Right.
did this, we did that, or you remember when such and such, and we all get in what we fit in. But it's not about who's the first. It ain't about that. Because at the end of the day, the person is still there. Now, you know who will get the praise is the person who might throw the last final brick and it'll bust the window, but we still all gonna celebrate because we knew that it took all of us to lead up to that final point for that person to get that final blow, if there is such a thing. So her thing to me, she just got a thing that I think is deeper than just her being disrespected.
When we stop this, then we're going to review what she did after she left Queen Stone's panel, when she did her live. And so you get to hear her perspective and just blank out and pretend like nothing like that happened and she ain't never do nothing wrong and how the whole world is against her and all these people just came together to conspire against Neo X. And you know what I'm saying?
Before he disrespected you and said that you weren't molested, he did it to me. You know, he did it to other women, but it's always an outcry when it happens to certain people allegedly and all this and that. We're not finna do that.
And then you can't be saying, okay, I'm the new kid on the block, but I'm the head dude in charge. I'm the general. No, you're not.
I'm going to flip over to the video of Neo X because as soon as she left Queen Stone's panel here, when she got, you know, or when she ran, I don't know, or when she got told to shut the hell up for a second, she ran over to her thing and started doing a live stream where she makes these excuses and, you know, just blanks out on all rationality. You know, everybody who give her some criticism is now wrong, all conspiring against her. Like, and this is another tactic that Sonetta used. Neo X used the same tactics as Sonetta. She's claiming to be a victim of slander, and right now she has slanderous material up on her YouTube page. She cares not one bit. How you gonna sue somebody else? I have no clue. To me, it sounds like bullshit, you know? Usually when you're suing somebody, a lawyer tells you refrain from talking about the case publicly. You see what I'm saying? So her out there talking and yapping her big mouth like she normally does without any thought of the repercussions, you know, probably not what you do when you really have a lawsuit going. But you also don't have slanderous material on your own page when you got a lawsuit coming. So I hope people remind her that, hey, you got slanderous material on your own page and you out there, at the very least, you a hypocrite because you crying about somebody else slandering you, defaming you. I mean, at the very least, she's a hypocrite. I appreciate Queen's Throne because, look, this lady, I don't know how, but my feeling about Neo X is that the moment she started hitting everybody's panel, I seen a lot. For some reason, in my mind, the division came with her timing. It's the same timing. I don't know if she's been throwing shade backstage. I don't know if she's making little slide remarks or something to make other people think things that ain't even there, has been able to spread a whole lot of division, which nobody can explain where it come from. So let's switch over and hear what Neo's perspective was on what happened. But I wanted to say also, you know, I like Queen's Throne because she's tough and she's smart and she think things through, you know, and I like how she move and I appreciate that. All right, let's hear Neo's perspective. It's a whopper. Here it is.
And this is gonna be real quick because I'm finna just say my piece and move the fuck on from this shit. Because is it a full moon tonight or something? Tonight? Can you tell me if it's a full moon? I'm finna speak my piece. I'm finna keep this shit real. I'm finna keep it G. Now, it's no secret in this circle with people who are familiar or affiliated with Sonetta, HOK, conscious community or whatever. It ain't no secret that Neo X has not been around for a majority of the bullshit, the allegations, the content that other creators make about Sonetta or whatever.
That's bullshit. You've been around long enough to hear all of the points. You've been on all these people panels when they have been speaking their points. You acknowledge their points verbally. The evidence is there. It's in video and audio. Where did you get Nikki Chanel from? What's the name of this page right here? What is this? This is just some kind of, you know, she going to go out there and fool her audience. Sonetta, where is Nikki? Who told you about Nikki? Where'd you get Nikki from? So how you going to claim to be dumb about everything else that you heard? You got Nikki from Queen's Throne and Ben X. How old was Nikki? You see what I mean? And she's claiming to not heard anything else from any of these other content creators. None of it. She's just dumbfounded. She just dumb. She didn't know nothing. So she's telling you she's playing dumb. And so everybody's supposed to just think she's dumb. That's what everybody's supposed to do, right? Nah, she knows what she's doing. She knows when she's doing wrong, and she has been getting a pass. But she has been given a pass by the community. And she will continue to do the same things, creating division, as long as people allow it. But I tell you one thing, I doubt very seriously she could win a case against Sonetta for defamation of character or anything like that, as long as she is doing the same with her YouTube page.
Came to a realization about some shit when it come down to people on YouTube and the way they move in and shit like that. I did not realize that advocacy was a fucking competition.
Stop. It's not a competition. You made it a competition. That's the problem. It's her projecting that shit on everybody else. We don't see it as a competition. We've been sharing content, supporting each other, going on each other's panels without creating division. This girl been jumping on everybody's panel, getting the best out of everybody, playing the victim and creating division the whole time. And now she's saying, I didn't know it was a competition. Well, you make it look like it's a competition to you because you step on everybody that helps you. You curse at everybody that helps you. Everybody that hurts you, you talk down to everybody that helps you. Why would you do that if it's not a competition to you? You see what I'm saying? Why would you belittle other people if it's not a competition to you? I mean, there must be a reason for it because nobody else is doing that.
And I'm gonna keep that G. I did not realize I was competing with who was doing what or whatever. From my understanding, people who have strikes with Sonetta.
Acknowledging people is not competing. Acknowledging people, it's not a bad thing. She's making it sound like she's very slick with her words, actually.
I was competing with who is doing what or whatever.
Competing against who's doing what. No, all people want is you to acknowledge. That's it. Just acknowledge. That's normal. That's regular. That's basic. That's basic social skills. You are totally blanking out, girl. You totally blanking out. She done, it's like she forgot who gave her the salt and the pepper and shit. Forgot who gave her the burger. You know what I'm saying? It's like, can you imagine someone coming over, you're being open, you open your arms, and then when they eat up all your shit and leave and call you a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Then they're like, I didn't know it was a competition about who did what. This is what's going on here. It's gaslighting.
From my understanding, people who have strikes with Sonetta, people who Sonetta have wronged, disrespected, slandered, defamed, stole from, scammed, all that shit. I thought we all had a common fucking goal to expose this nigga. But it seemed like people are more focused on who is getting more popular on exposing this nigga. Because I want to keep it G.
Gaslighting. Again, she uses that to cover up her own actions and poor behavior towards others, i.e. slander and defamation. She's made allegations about people and provided zero proof. She has been told it's a lie and she refuses to remove it. That is defamation. That's what that is. And she's now sitting up here giving people this whole gaslighting thing of, I didn't know it was about a competition. No, it's about your own behavior. That's not a competition. It's about you acknowledging wrongdoing yourself. Acknowledge your own behavior, girl.
Regardless of what they say about me, how they feel about me, because we all know deep.
See, so you can't hold people accountable without it being about a competition. You see, that's a Sonetta talking point.
Down the side, majority of the people have an issue with me because I'm a lesbian woman.
Wrong. She has no data on anybody to know our thoughts. Nobody has come with a survey and say, why do you like Neo X or why do you not like Neo X? If you pass the survey around, people would be like, she fake as shit, she stabbed people in the back, she defames people, and then cries victim. What the fuck are you talking about? You make that sound like that's some new shit that is just like, oh wow, I never heard of that before. I've been hearing about lesbians since I was a teenage boy, girl. That's boring talk. This is using that whole thing of being a lesbian or being gay to gaslight other people. She's trying to garnish empathy for being gay so she can stab at other people. You see, look at this. What'd she say? The people don't like her because she's gay. That's what she just said. Right? That's what the people don't like her because she's gay, huh? Well, if that's how she feels, then why she got this up here about myself and Shaka? If that's how she feels. Do that make any goddamn sense to anybody? This is the girl you're talking to right here. This is the defamation and character. This is the defamation and slander right here. It's live in effect right now on her page. If I was in the United States of America right now, and actually I still could sue her ass for this. I mean, seriously. Why? Because I'm not gay. It's very simple. It's very goddamn simple. There is no evidence. She has nothing to say that. And now you're the victim all of a sudden. Nobody don't like me because I'm gay. You can't have it both ways. This makes no sense. Her talking point. It makes no sense. It's gaslighting. If you give this person the victim card, they will play it every single goddamn time. and then throw mud in your face and say fuck you and be out after.
Came around the circle, I wouldn't even confirm anyone my sexuality because I didn't want nobody to weaponize it against me. I wanted people to get to know me first, and then once they, if they ask me, I'll tell.
What'd she say?
That's why when I first came around the circle, I wouldn't even confirm anyone my sexuality because I didn't want nobody to weaponize it against me.
Weaponize it against you. You didn't want nobody to weaponize your sexuality against you. Yet, what do? It don't have to be true for it to be weaponized sexuality. I mean, you're dealing with a full-blown hypocrite. That's what you're dealing with. It's just that simple, but this is the thing. It's a trap because they do this because they want you to show your beautiful kids. They want you to show your beautiful lady. They want you to make your personal life all public for them, which I could do, but I do it at my own choice. You don't bait me into doing that, little girl, okay? You don't. But this is defamation and character, defamation and slander. And I'm demanding you remove it because it is harming my character and view. Look at this. You got clicks and likes. I wanted 16 people, 3 comments. Let's read the comments. See what people think. See how deforming it is. Hey, yo, ha, 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 ha. And then pause. Okay, but this ain't the only one. What does it say? Who do you think is taking it up the ass in their relationship? Boyfriends forever. Damn. Actually, I'm really hurt by that. To be honest, I'm hurt by that. Not hurt really, like I can't go to work, but hurt like professionally, my image on YouTube. You see what I mean? Like I can survive it, but wouldn't it be wrong to let somebody just get away with it? It would be wrong. It would be wrong. If I was living in the US, she would have a problem. She would have a problem. And it's not like she can't still have one with me being here, you see, because I have to hold dual residence, So let's keep it going. Everybody agree? Press 1 if you think NeoX is a hypocrite. You can't talk about being a victim, having your sexuality weaponized, and have this shit on your page. If you think she's a hypocrite, press 1 in the chat. I'll wait, because I think she's a goddamn hypocrite. I'm telling you, this is fraudulent behavior. She's not a victim of her sexuality when she is doing this. She is the perpetrator when she's doing this. You see, you can't have it both ways, little girl. You can't have it both ways. Now, let me go back to her fraudulent ass lie.
I wanted people to get to know me first. And then once they, if they ask me, I tell them. I told the people that I was asexual just so they won't even focus on my sexuality, right? I feel like this. Queen Throne, if you see this video or not or whatever, it don't even fucking really matter. I'm just leaving a digital footprint. I don't know what the fuck your problem was. Now, you was giving me a little energy the last time I was on your panel, the last time I talked to you in your chat.
I mean, just listen to the language. You give me a little energy and da-da-da. But we all know, face to face, though, that might be some I can imagine some jacking up going on. She's disrespecting in such a nonchalant way. In such a nonchalant way. Such a nonchalant way, But yet, Sonetta got her ass crying all over fucking YouTube. I don't get it. Are you tough or are you fucking weak? Which one is it? Are you a victim or are you a perpetrator? Listen to what she's talking about.
Even a digital footprint. I don't know what the fuck your problem was. Now, you was giving me a little energy the last time I was on your panel, the last time I talked to you in your chat. It was all love and support. I haven't even spoke to you in a while. I've been trying to reach out to you, so I know I didn't do anything to offend you. But whatever you got going on.
Stop. She told you offended her, girl. That's enough. When someone tells you that you did it, you at least have to pause and think. You got to say, damn, did that offend her? Okay, and then you got to think about your relationship with that person. Do I value this person? Even if I don't understand them, maybe I should apologize because I didn't mean it. That's how you deal with people you value. You don't deal with people like this. Queen Stone ain't got to fuck with you. She never had to welcome you on the panel. You should be gracious just because of that. You see what I'm saying? Every time you let a person on your panel, you have to think. You thinking, you saying, wow, I hope this person is cool. This person seems cool. But if you've been treated and attacked, treated like shit for a long time, they're taking a risk too. You don't understand that, NeoX? So you got treated pretty well by some people that in the end you treated horribly. And you're sitting there after they told you what you did and you're still ignoring it.
It was all love and support. I haven't even spoke to you in a while. So I know I didn't do anything to offend you.
I mean, she knows she didn't do anything to it. So Queen Stone just mad and pissed off at nothing. People just get pissed off at NeoX for nothing, y'all. People just, you didn't do. Hey, it's like, this girl gonna play this game in front of everybody. You could play it, but how's it going? How's playing the game going? I mean, and this is where something ain't really connected up there correctly. Because it's not going well, but she's probably going to continue. And it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting.
But whatever you got going on, maybe personal, or maybe you heard some shit, you need to stop taking.
I mean, she's going to insult the woman right there. But whatever you got going on, maybe personal. No, she don't like how you fucking treated her. What the fuck? That's it. That is it. Nothing else. You don't have to imagine. You don't have to wonder. You've been told.
Yo, shit out on other fucking people. Because I was reaching out to you to offer you, I know somebody who's getting ready to pay a couple $1,000s. Not no.
Oh, really? So throw the money bait out here. Throw the money bait out. I was listening to this and I was like, oh my God. So you're going to try to question, you're going to try to test somebody's integrity now. So you abuse them, you treat them foul, and then you offer them money, do a job. Not admitting that you were wrong and apologizing. Isn't that an interesting tactic? Ain't that what Sonetta do? Yes. That is what Sonetta does, y'all. That's exactly what he does.
Because I was reaching out to you to offer you, I know somebody who's getting ready to pay a couple $1,000s. Not no one, not a two.
See what you done, Miss Queenstone? See, if you would have let me talk shit to you on your panel, I had somebody that had reached out to me. I didn't say this to you before though, but I'm gonna say it to you now after you know I done ran off your panel and got found out. I'm gonna tell you what you missed. Had you let me talk shit to you, Queenstone, you didn't know I knew somebody, I talked to somebody that was gonna pay you $2,000 to edit for me. See, you missed out, girl. You should have let me talk shit.
A few $1,000s because they need someone to edit a fucking project. And guess who was the first person that popped in my fucking mind? You.
But what a surprise. Ain't that convenient? Damn, that's mighty convenient. Interesting. I mean, ain't that somebody's luck? Damn. Anybody want $2,000 from Neo X, from her friend? Let her come up on your panel, use you, and then tell you fuck off and treat you bad, and then you can get a job. You know what I'm saying?
I rock with you. I always gave you love and respect. I always gave you honor and always gave your flowers for being a true advocate against Sonetta. You're not a fraud like Shaka Boo Boo.
You hear that? You're not, but whose talking point is that? That's Sonetta's talking point. He's the one who made the term up. He's the one who did it. You see what I'm saying? You see? It's a very clever, divisive move that she's trying to do. See, it shows you what she's thinking. She's concerned about Shaka and Dugu Kemet and Queen's Throne actually being cool. Sonetta's concerned about that too. Ain't that a coincidence? You see, this is what I'm talking about, this sideways snake little talking, this shade throwing that creates a lot of division. And if I was to guess, I'm almost sure she's been doing so much of that behind the scenes, throwing shade out there, creating the division, just like she exposed it right here in her comment. That is a statement designed to create division. But it also tells you what she fears and folks fear. And she got caught with Queen's Throne over there on Queen's Throne panel, getting called out by multiple people. Don't think that it was just Tar and Queen's Throne calling her ass out and one other person. It was a rack of people that came up afterwards and broke her ass off something.
Always stood up and say, nah, y'all can't put Queen Throne in that category. And then when somebody had a chance to give you a couple $1,000s.
Listen to this. Listen.
I always stood up and say, nah, y'all can't put Queen Throne in that category.
I always stood up and said, nah, y'all can't put Queen's Throne in that category. Who is she talking about? Who is she talking about? She stood up. Who is she talking to? She told a bunch of people, y'all can't put Queen's Throne in that category. What category are you talking about? What category? Queen's Throne ain't worried about that no fucking category for no frauds? For some child molesters you running with? What, you think you defending her? You defending Queen's Throne from Chris Harris? You defending Queen's Throne from Sonetta? Who you defending Queen's Throne from? She doing a hell of a good job defending herself. You see how manipulative this is? Listen to this. This is manipulative.
Gave you love and respect. I always gave you honor and always gave your flowers for being a true advocate against Sonetta. You're not a fraud like Shaka Boo Boo. I always stood up and said, nah, y'all can't put Queen Throne in that category. And then when somebody had a chance to give you a couple $1,000s for your editing, I seen you been real proud of yourself. And I was like, I know a perfect woman who will be perfect for this project. She's very passionate, and if it's about advocacy, she would love to do it. I told them about you. So I was trying to reach out to you to give you that information so you can say yes or no to the fucking project. But whatever just happened on your channel, I made it clear that I was specifically talking about JJ because he was saying little sly comments.
I mean, if that's true, that would all be in that email. It would be like, this company wants to hire you to do this, Queen's Throne. It wouldn't be like, Queen's Throne, call me back. No, it would be detailed. You inform people of what you contacting them about. I mean, what is this, a social call or some shit? Call me, girl, I got some gossip, but I don't believe that shit. To me, This sounds like a very good audio to listen to from a very manipulative person. And just listen how they weave that web.
I was like, I know a perfect woman who will be perfect for this project. She's very passionate. And if it's about advocacy, she would love to do it. I told them about you. So I was trying to reach out to you to give you that information so you can say yes or no to the fucking project. But whatever just happened on your channel, I made it clear that I was specifically talking about JJ because he was saying little sly comments when I was trying to make it clear that I am suing Sarnetta. Now, whatever people choose to do or however they feel like they should have moved, that's on them. But that's the first.
Look, I'm sorry. But actually, what JJ said, she should have probably fucking listened to. JJ said, don't tell nobody your game plan. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. You don't tell people if you want to sue. I'm sorry. But I definitely agree with JJ on that. She should listen to the fact that that what he said was correct. Don't give people your game plan if you're going to sue them.
First time that I have solid proof evidence of Sarnetta defaming me and slandering my character, right? To the point that y'all are now asking me, did I fucking violate my brother? And then the sick shit is, the shit came from Nepal, bruh. Nepal. Now I see if it was some stranger or some type of evidence or something that's like something that could have some type of validity to. Nepal told y'all.
She been going back and forth with Sarnetta for so long, she don't even realize what she did herself in. If she stopped the first time and just shut up and took him to court and stopped going back and forth with him on the internet, she'd have a case. Her case would be much stronger. But instead, she opted to keep going back and forth and then go back on his platform and then come back and then continue to back and forth. Yo, I'm sorry, but that's going to take, in my view, I think she may have harmed her case. But
that she know I did some shit to my brother because I told her that. It's Nepal.
You see the little play here? You see the play? This girl been manipulating people for a minute. It ain't gonna work though. She preaching to the choir. See how deaf she is? She already heard Queen Stone say Sarnetta had been attacking her. He made up a whole family about her, and she's playing victim still. You see? The only thing she can hear is herself. You see? That's the thing right there. She's the only victim in a room full of victims. She's the only victim in a room full of victims. This is what she's doing. She preaching to the choir. Her excuse.
I ain't gonna let nobody sit up here and shame me and feel like I'm a bad person or something wrong with me because I said I want to fuck Sarnetta up and I'll fuck up anybody.
Yo, this is another Jedi mind trick, distraction. No, people aren't trying to shame you. People are criticizing you for not recognizing what you have done wrong to other people. That's what's going on. See, and she's deflecting again because if she had any empathy for the wrongdoing that she's done, she would actually feel bad about it. But she doesn't. She don't even acknowledge it. She just keep on moving through.
Now, for as you sitting up here whining and saying, oh, you said something, you're supposed to send for the P first. I did the video a couple years ago. Clearly, sis, I didn't know you did it. And if you did do it, congratulations. I would have gave you props like I always do. All you had to do was simply correct me. But to sit up here and get all mad and hostile and cursing at me and acting like you giving big fucking energy over the fucking internet, that shit was fucking childish.
No, it's actually Neo X that was giving the big energy. And Queen's Throne responded, but it's Neo X. You see, and that's the thing about it. Again, she doesn't recognize ever the wrongdoing that she does. Everyone else must always be wrong if they're not a pedophile, if they're not a rapist, if they don't have a long criminal record. They must be wrong when dealing with Neo X. You see? Would she go in on Sarnetta? Did she ever tease Sarnetta's sexuality? Did she ever say, Sarnetta, how much you take it up the ass? I wonder. No, but she hates him, but she won't do it though, will she? I mean, you got to start peeping the details actually with this girl. Because she actually treats people that stand side by side with her and defend her worse than the people that attack her. That's facts.
Because like I said, I didn't know being an advocate was a fucking competition. Because when you stand on something, you stand on something. You're supposed to stand together. But what I'm starting to see that a lot of you motherfuckers are really doing this shit for views and for attention and all that shit. You want a star and a pat on the back.
Gaslighting, projection. She doesn't know anybody else. She hasn't bothered to ask what anyone else is doing it for. She doesn't know what anyone else is doing it for. She's telling you to the best of her imagination because that's how she thinks herself. And she's trying to gaslight others. You see, she's trying to disarm others. It's actually what she's doing. You see, that's why she's rolling through people, disrespecting them. You know, standing there, getting the best out of people, then disrespecting them and being on and crying the victim. It's actually her doing it for views. It's actually her. And she doesn't give a damn who she steps on or how. She doesn't, as far as I'm concerned. That's my opinion. That's how I feel. That's what I've noticed. That's my analysis.
I don't need nobody to pat me on the back. I don't need nobody to give me no fucking credit or anything for advocating against Sarnetta. I'm doing this shit for the voiceless, the victims, regardless of how anybody feels.
Wrong. She missed the point again. It's not that Queen's Throne needs somebody to pat her on the back. It's not that Suge needs somebody to pat him. Are you belittling these people, little girl? It's not that I need somebody to pat me on the back. It's called basic acknowledgement. It's a social feature, okay? You have a problem in how you socialize with people. It's a common thing you do. That's all that is. It ain't a pat on the back. It's just acknowledgement for who you're dealing with and what they've done, girl. That's not a pat on the back. It's just acknowledging. Don't you want acknowledgement? This girl done lost her goddamn mind. Listen to this.
I let people take, come on, the nigga literally put mud shots, my family. Look at what I'm going through trying to stand up against this nigga.
Wrong. So this little girl, she's full of manipulation constantly, doesn't recognize even, look, hold on, let's hear this again. Let's hear this one more time.
Come on, the nigga literally put mud shots, my family. Look at what I'm going through trying to stand up against this nigga.
Look what she going through trying to stand up against this N-word. That's what she say. That's what she says. Look what we go through defending her jive ass. Look what we go through. She ain't got no problem with this. This is all talk what she's talking about. See, you can't do what Sarnetta does and claim you have a problem with it at the same time, girl. You see the hypocrisy in that? She don't see the hypocrisy in that. And yet she's claiming to say she's doing it for the victims. Who the hell do we victimize? What the fuck? These arguments make no sense. It's just really stretching people's sanity at this point.
Turn around and get attacked by people who claim that they're advocating and trying to take this nigga down, but they will turn.
She turns around and gets attacked. She turns around and gets attacked by people who claim to be advocating. This is this girl's story. She's saying it. It turns around and gets attacked by people who claim to be, when is this going to make sense? When is this going to make sense? She's claiming what's happening to her is what she did to us. That's what she's actually doing.
If you misspeak some fucking information, I didn't know that you did no project on Sin for the P. My moderator, Texas, told me in the fucking chat. And when she said it, I put the comment up. I didn't go against her and I didn't say, oh yeah, I did it. Nah, Queen Throne, I did it before Queen Throne. I didn't argue with her, but she corrected me. I put the fucking comment up and I kept it going because it ain't no fucking competition. I never heard nobody speak on Sin for the P. So yes, I assumed that I was one of the first people to really fucking talk about it because I found out from an outside source about Sarnetta and Sin for the P relationship. But it ain't no secret that I'm the youngest one coming into this shit for as how long I've been dealing with Sarnetta. Y'all been dealing with this shit for 5.
You're not the youngest. This girl like damn near 40. She's not the youngest. Hella clumsy. Hella insulting. You see, hella foul. She just blanks out on any acknowledgement of any wrongdoing of herself. She can never, ever, ever admit any wrongdoing. If she hurts you, she blanks out. There's a blank there. She can talk shit to Queen's Throne, blank out. She's the victim again. I didn't do nothing. She acts like she was speaking respectfully. She's trying to pretend that's not slander. While at the same time, she's telling the whole world she's going to sue Sarnetta for defamation and for slander or something like that. She's saying he's slandering her. Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense.
But I think some of y'all might have a little deep little hatred for me or never really like me, so you're trying to use that shit to provoke me. But I'm finna speak my piece on this, and I ain't never gonna speak on this shit again with Queen Throne. Sis, I wish you the best. I don't know what the fuck your problem is. I ain't do shit to you. This ain't no competition between me and you. I was reaching out to you to give you a job opportunity. Before it's, oh, you said this and you said that. Sis, I don't know why you on the defense. I don't know why you feeling some type of way, but I ain't do shit to you. And I damn sure ain't no competition with you either. Do your thing. Keep exposing people. Do whatever you do, because I'm not here to compete with anybody. Sarnetta and his crew are deviants. They're scammers. They're liars. They're abusers. And anytime you attack them, the first thing they want to do is try to assassinate your fucking character.
That's the funny thing again. This is what they do. But when it happens to her, how is she treating other people that it happened to? Like, she's behaving like it's only happened to her and that no one else understands that experience. She's also behaving like she doesn't know where she's got what's up with Nikki. Where's Nikki from? She got it from Queen's Throne. She got it from Ben X. Ben Diesel. All y'all been talking about where's Nikki for months. Who is Nikki for months? Even Queen Stone and them longer. Because we found out through them. And she's behaving like she don't understand that, wait a second, she got it from them. And how you show that you acknowledge these things is in the tone and in how you treat those people. That's acknowledgement. You can even say it. It's not a competition. It's not about a competition. It's about acknowledgement. Something she should also want. She should want to be acknowledged, which I don't understand why she don't get that, because she wants to be acknowledged herself.
I am pressing charges on Nepal as soon as I can get her fucking legal name. Like I said, spread the fucking word. Anybody give me that girl legal name, $200 in your cash out. Please come and get this easy motherfucking money. But all I know from what I understand, Sanetta has done this shit to a lot of fucking people, and nobody has sued him.
She has done nothing to harm Sanetta. She's done nothing to hurt Sanetta. There's nothing, man. Queen's Throne, Suge, put an ass whooping on Sanetta. An ass whooping on Sanetta. She just scratched him a little bit on the sleeve and talking about she's a victim all the time. And, you know, it's like, that's not doing anything decisive. I'm just saying, bro, I'm not believing it no more. I'm done with it. In my world, she is up to something else. And I don't take coincidence. I don't have time to waste. These coincidences can't just be for nothing. If you're going to sue Sanetta, you ain't going to be talking about it over the internet. If you think you have what you needed, that's not how it works. None of that stuff. I think she's phony. Didn't she say that she never turned in the person who molested her? What smoke are you going to have for any other molester that you wouldn't have for your own molester? That don't make no damn sense. I mean, what the fuck? That's like me saying, you know what? I'm molested at home, close to my family. That one I'm going to leave alone. I'm going to go on the internet and look for some other molesters, y'all. Where they at? Where Nikki Chanel? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Yo, I'm just saying nothing about this girl add up to me. There's so many reasons why you would want to out him if you're an advocate. You see what I'm saying? There's loads of reasons. All of them can't be wrong. You can't bypass all the reasons. I wasn't born yesterday. I know a goddamn manipulator when I hear one. You see? So I know somebody when they're talking and what they're saying don't make sense. This lady is fake. She is not what she say she is. She is not doing what she claims to be doing. She is doing something else. Whatever it is, we're going to find out. But I will never believe it's about taking down Sanetta or advocacy for victims. But that's my opinion.
Doing all this rah, 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 rah. Deep down inside, I want to fuck him up. But I can't because I don't want to go to prison. It's against the law. So the only thing I know this nigga care about is his money and his debates and shit. And people saying that he ain't got nothing to take. Well, hell, I have them garnish his little YouTube chat. You don't want to waste your money and do that if you don't have that type of time, but just say that. But I'm just saying a lot of people just doing all they doing every time I turn around. It's just a rah, 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 this nigga that, this nigga that. I wasn't even talking about you, Queen Throne, but you giving me energy. And I don't know why, because I know I ain't do shit to you, but.
Come on, this is some bullshit. You know, these are bullshit comments. It's insulting. You know, like what the hell is she talking about? Get your money up. Like, what is that? She seen my tax return or something? She seen Queen Stone? I mean, I'm not saying, you know, folks need to go there, but I'm saying if you want to talk that money talk, you should be the first one to put your tax return up so people know who they talking to. I mean, you know, but anyway, this is garbage what we're hearing. There's no need. Don't even show me the tax return. I don't need to see it. I know it's bullshit.
I mean, I had to get up out my bed just to address this shit because that shit was crazy. You would have thought I said something about a fucking mama. I mean, I misspoke and said...
Did you hear this? Did you? Tell me this is not disrespect right here. She just said you would have thought I was talking about her mama. Do you not get knocked the fuck out in the street in America when people talk to you this way? I'm just, yo, see what I'm... This girl was not looking to patch nothing up with you. You don't say disrespectful dumb shit like you would have thought I was talking about her mama. You see what I mean? Like this girl, what the fuck? Everybody heard this.
I'm the first one to report on the sin for the P because I ain't see nobody else. But Tess is in the chat. She can tell you after she corrected me, I did not argue with her, debate with her. So that shit crazy, bro. Right, Nazori. Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, I don't know if y'all came from over there who's seen that shit live in the color. But I didn't, like I said, I didn't know that advocacy was a competition. I've always showed that woman love. Hell, I just tried to put some coins in her pocket. First person that popped in my head, oh, yeah, we need an editor. I know the perfect person. Let me see if I can reach out.
Money over integrity. You know, just a little bait, a little, you know, just to skew people's minds a little bit. Like money, like integrity doesn't matter. Nothing you say or do matters. It's just about the money. That can make up for anything else. You can just overlook, not acknowledge. Doesn't matter. But you give me this money, I ain't shit. Just give me some money, I ain't shit. You know, like, wow, that's really low. I mean, but she's saying it like this.
Out to her. But you've been feeling some type of way because I said I'm the first one to repeat on Sin for Pete. If I was wrong, I was wrong. I would have had my bad, sis. I didn't know you did it. That was not me taking no credit for some shit. I would have gave you your flowers. You know that because I've always done that when it came down to you. Anytime somebody spoke against your character, I stuck up for you. And I'm finna keep this G. And I don't give a fuck who get mad, but I ain't gonna say the name. But I did have somebody who reached out to me and told me to be careful with Queen fucking Throne. She act funny too. They say you switch up. They literally say you switch like a light switch. One moment you cool.
Now, I'm just going to tell y'all this. See, any intelligent person can know this. If somebody told you to not fuck with me, why are you over here fucking with me? First of all, why would I want you around me? Why would you want to be around a person that somebody said don't trust? What is it? You see, this is some little slick shit right here. This is some slick shit right here. So you heard somebody talking about Queen's Throne, but you're going to go up to her. So why didn't you tell her who the person was? Why don't you tell Queen's Throne who the person is that was talking about her, spreading rumors about her, saying don't trust her? Isn't that what you're supposed to do? You see y'all, like, she really is like, she's just showing you who she is. And it's not the first time. I mean, it's like keep going on and on and on. I don't record my friends, but she got a whole phone conversation with Sinetta in Nepal. What the fuck they talking about? Business? There's no business there. They're not talking about business. They talking about who's married, who's trying to fuck somebody like, is that some kind of shit you need to reveal? What the fuck? You literally recorded a personal conversation that's not about business, not about a contract. Yo!
With somebody and in one moment you fall out too. And I told him, I said, well, look, I don't know her. I'm just finna get to know her. And what she been doing, I love and I appreciate what she do. So I'm a type of person, when somebody try to reach out to me and warn me about somebody, I always give them the benefit of the doubt until they show me they are who everyone say they are.
Look, someone warned her, but she said, nah, I want to be around Queen's Throne because there's something I want from Queen's Throne. But I don't give a fuck about Queen's Throne because I'm not even going to tell Queen's Throne who the fuck is talking shit about her. You see what I'm saying? You see, I'm just telling folks, this is not how you do it. This is not how you do it. This is exactly how you're not supposed to do it. This creates so many trust issues. How are you going to get somewhere with trust issues with people over the basics? How are you going to get anywhere? You see this is the moral that she's using. So soldier, you've been dropping pure facts. They can also show her motive by recording. Bingo. She don't think her own motive is being shown. She's an idiot, and folks, pay close attention. I noticed a lot of division around Neo X, and I'm just like, how did all this shit happen? I don't trust her. I think she's with Sonetta, dog, like straight up.
That's just how Neo X rock, because I know low-key people do have haters. Some people are just jealous. People telling me, you might want to not rock with old girl, or you might want to let that go. She too funny. She switched too fast. I appreciate y'all just let me see the shit live in the color. And then it didn't have to go down another fucking way, because that shit was sick, bro.
If somebody came to me and said, don't mess with Boogeyman Bob, they foul, they're going to do this, this, and this. What kind of fucking ally or even friend would I be of yours if I didn't tell you that? Just think about that question. Don't come around me if you got one doubt in your fucking mind. And if you come around me and you know who my ops is, you better fucking speak up about it. That too. I'm going to demand that of you also. Why should I give you my best if you ain't giving me your best? You see what I'm saying? Like, just peep game here.
But when it come down to who the fuck is doing the most or whatever, only thing I said, I can't sue the nigga because he hurt my feelings. So I don't know what the fuck they talking about. You can't sue somebody because they hurt your feelings. And I did not start making no videos against no goddamn Sinetta because he hurt my motherfucking feelings. I mean, he been hurt my fucking feelings when he first cursed me the fuck out, but I got over that shit. I mean, I'm fucking grown. And then I'm human. I ain't have a problem with the nigga, and then he just one day turned on me, so I felt some type of way. But for this, I did this before you, and you people trying to take credit and all that, well, I didn't know it was a competition. Advocacy just means to speak out publicly, to make it clear where you stand, to give your extra time outside of work, to put your money towards a cause, to put your time towards a cause for the greater fucking good.
But I'm starting to see that some people, this shit really is about fucking clout, clicks, and fucking views. My channel. And I want y'all, just in case if I'm not here to speak for myself one day, I want my real followers and my supporters. Make sure y'all always repeat to these motherfucking people that Neo X channel is not not monetized. I don't make a dime for these views.
See, what she's doing right here, folks, is she's trying to make it seem like in the advocacy world, how you treat people doesn't matter. She's trying to remove all decent conduct from the world of advocacy, and it just don't work that way. You actually really have to treat the people you work with and surround yourself with in a decent manner if you wish to work with them, you see. And if you're flat out lying against them, defaming them, that's, you know, way that's like that goes against your fucking advocacy. I mean, what are you advocating for? Then again, that's the key question. What are you advocating for? Are you advocating to, you know, lock up pedophiles? Then why not start with the ones closest to you? To me, it just seems like advocacy for her is used as a word to trump and disassociate everything else that matters as well. Everything else that's expected in human contact, in human relations. You see, so it doesn't matter how she talks, how she treats people, her own behavior. It doesn't matter if she doesn't acknowledge how she does other people wrong, because she's an advocate. That's all that should matter. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
I make no money when I be on those fucking lives. I go to work full time, but the extra time that I could be spending doing other shit, I'm on this live trying to do some type of work. I can't change the world, but people too busy sitting up here trying to keep track of who did this and who did that and who exposed what and give me my props. Fuck that. Y'all know that I kept telling y'all that that marriage was fucking fake.
Most people assume the goddamn marriage was fake. You see what I'm saying? And she's out there saying, I prove it's not his wife. Congratulations. Damn, took you a while, you know?
But he don't really fuck with her like that, and she been trying to leave his ass. That's it. But I'm telling y'all, yo, that shit got me twisted. For those who saw what happened over there. Oh, she trying to act like she all that because she's suing him. People too broke to get a fucking lawyer or something. Like, why everybody pushing back on me? I mean, this shit, YouTube is some sick shit.
Yo, she wasn't paying attention to when Sonetta said, I'm putting your name out there. I'm putting your picture out there. I'm putting your address out there. What? She was right there when it happened. That's all we was talking about for a whole week. How she missed that? Queen Stone been saying it. Should have been saying it. What is it she didn't know that this dude, that they attack people's families? What is it she didn't know about that? What she's saying makes no sense. She's like in shock. They came after my family. My Facebook page was open. And they came and they took my pictures. Yo, you don't know this is what they've been doing? She's pressed to be doing her thing, but at the same time, got her ears totally fucking closed. So what does that mean when a person is around you, then they got their ears totally fucking closed? It means they trying to get some of your dust to spread on them. That's what that means, because you can't have it both ways. You can't be around someone and not hear a goddamn thing they've been telling you. Come on, man. This is outrageous. This is outrageous, y'all. Is she fucking that blind?
And if you planning on being a content creator or please be careful. Watch who you deal with, watch who you talk to, watch who you try to link up with and have an allyship with, because these people are fucking twisted.
Look at this. Here she go again with the gaslighting. Sonetta exposed her family. Sonetta's the one that's been attacking her, and she's trying to equate everyone else to this. Watch out for them. Watch out for Queen Stone. Watch out for what she do. Watch out for what B Bennett do. He wrong, y'all. Watch out. Don't trust these people. Why isn't she saying don't trust Sonetta? He's the motherfucker who's been after her ass. She's saying don't trust the people that's been defending her ass. This girl, you can't tell up from down when you're listening to her. It's ridiculous.
They got the game twisted as fuck. I mean, what did it really warrant to go that far? I mean, it's like you was waiting to fucking curse me out. It was like you was waiting to really tell me how you fucking feel, for you to go off that fucking fast.
You know, she's heightening her emotions now, heightening the victimhood. It's just like, girl, you just wrong. Just drop it. Like, goddamn, you've been going on with this for an hour. It's like, you know, like, just drop it. You deserved what you got because you was being an asshole. Okay? It's that simple. And being called an asshole from time to time when you are one and being one on somebody's platform is not the same as what Sonetta is doing.
And even when I was trying to clear the shit up, you wouldn't even let me clear the shit up. But it's all good. That was the universe telling me look, it ain't for her either. This blessing, this money that's coming for this opportunity, it just wasn't for her. This clearly the universe saying, I'm giving you this mission.
You hear this? Now she falling back on the money again. Queen Stone, well, Hey, she done missed out on this money now. Girl, she's flipping relationship being lost to emphasize, but she lost some money. You see, she's there's nothing consistent about what she's saying. Did you just lose a friend, or did Queen Stone just lose some money? Which one is it? Which one is it? You know, is losing a friend worse than losing some money? You know, it's something very, very, very disturbing about how she puts these things up, aligns these ideas. She lost a friend and she's hurt by that. But how she explains that, you know, and gets past that is, oh, well, Queen Stone lost some money. This is a lunatic.
How you just go off on somebody, I mean, quick. I mean, you act like I disrespect her. I mean, you mad at me because something I said a few weeks ago on a fucking live. I did not start finding out the truth about Sinetta, and I done said this shit like 301 times. When Sinetta came on my fucking channel, that nigga told me to do research on him. And I started doing research on him. I literally keep saying, I just found all this shit out. Why are y'all keep trying to get on me and hold me? Oh, you knew this, and you know I did not. You got people in her chat literally saying I'm a liar, but nobody has ever proved that I lied about any fucking thing.
No, we actually, we proved it today. Just today, again, that you lied. I mean,
you got people in her chat literally saying I'm a liar. It's just unfortunately in the black community, the lie is more entertaining.
Listen, now it's the black community. Now it's the black community. You see, it's like this is so much gaslighting here. How many people have said that Neo X treats the people who stand up for her in a foul way? How many people have said that? And yet first it's the black community now. That's just, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
But I mean, that's some twisted ass shit. Like, come on, sis, you weird. You acting weird about this shit. You acting weird. I always thought you was cool. As soon as somebody tried to say some shit about the LGBTQ and say some shit, slanderous shit, and whatever, you always made it clear that you got a gay daughter. You don't tolerate that shit, all that. So I always was rocking with you. I was okay. She ain't even homophobic either. Okay, I got this somebody who I can stand behind. But I'm telling y'all, this shit getting weird. This shit is getting weird. I said, oh, so it's a competition. That's what's going on. Majority of my last live when me responding to Sinetta Nepal was playing her videos, but to sit up there and want to do that shit publicly and act like you checking me about some sick.
I mean, she told you what she felt right then. This girl's still trying to guess about what she meant. It's crazy. I mean, she said it right then. Tar said it right then. It's the panel you left because you didn't like what they were saying. They gave you criticism. Tar talked to you like a father talks to a daughter. And he was giving all that criticism. It's just she delusional. She can't take criticism.
For the piece and no, I reported on him first. You got on the live and said you did it first. Okay, bitch, clearly I was fucking wrong, but I didn't know you did it. But once my moderator told me you made videos about Sin for the P, like I literally just tried to get this lady a couple $1,000. Hey, I got a project. You gonna love this shit.
Oh, she falling back on the project now. She's falling back on that email she sent Queen Stone. I don't know if there's a mention of that in the email, but she keeps falling back. I was about to give her this project with thousands of dollars. Why does she keep falling back on that? Because friendship has nothing to do with money. Respect has nothing to do with money. It's insulting because she's suggesting people are doing this for money. And so first what she do is point the finger at you and say, y'all doing it for views and clout chasing. Then she keeps emphasizing that she had some money for you. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not actually adding up. There's no symmetry. If you listen past 10 seconds of each point, she actually defies another point that she's making. It's like,
and I'm telling you, I know somebody perfect for this fucking job.
This is, it's starting to me to sound like there's a lot of deflecting going on here.
They said I was fake. They said I was lying.
Yeah, we said you were a fake advocate because while we sat there and defended you while Sinetta was polarizing you for days and days and days, then you flipped the script from one day to the next and had Sinetta on your panel where he berated us verbally and you would give us the opportunity to even go up and defend ourselves. That's why we called you a fake advocate. That's real. That's real. That actually happened. See, I think that's where she goes kind of wrong. This is this woman's creed. She's spelling it out for you. That's not what advocates do. Advocates don't do what you doing, Neo X. Look up love bombing. Right, bro. Love bombing and a narcissist. The project was a tool to real QT back in. It could have been. I mean, I'm noticing things like you noticing, though. Straight up. I definitely do not. I know she's not an advocate. She knows damn well what she did is wrong. She's trying to justify it, just like she's basically has a habit of trying to justify all her wrong. Trust your gut feeling. She's probably working with him. That's what I believe. Yes, she said a few times she didn't report her molester. I mean, that's what she said. You know, I don't know what good that does for the world. I don't know what good that does for the victims. There could be more people that he molested out there. I think you're not going to hear a lot of good excuses about it because there's so many reasons why you should. Way more reasons why you should. Yeah, I trust my instincts. I've heard enough from her in her speech right here and seeing her actions and how she tries to justify things, and it don't add up. And the simple thing is this: when we was defending her, it was all good. When Sonetta got on her panel and started berating us and she allowed that to happen, we were offended and we said, no, advocates don't do that. And then she's been trying to make excuses for that forever. It's really weird. Then she went on later to say that black men don't defend black women. Like, she's constantly saying that. You can't have it both ways, Neo X. You can't. See, when black men do defend black women, you need to honor that. You did not. What you did was you basically sold those black men out for a little bit of cash apps from Sonetta and some clout chasing from Sonetta. And then you try to gaslight us and make it seem like it's something we made up and somehow it's our fault for you abusing us. And you must get some kind of twisted joy about it. But just remember, karma's a motherfucker. I do believe you're going to blank out on what happened to you on Queen's Thrones panel because you're not good at looking in the mirror. But just understand that's exactly the road to the same thing happening again. I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all been good.
At this point, I feel like I can't say enough that Neo is full of shit. Neo is a fake victim and a fake advocate. She plays victim about situations that she created, and honestly, I don't believe anything that comes out of her mouth. Now, Neo's been running around saying that she's the reason why Sonetta got demonetized, but that's not true. The thing with YouTube flags, especially for community flags, is what I'm talking about. If you submit a flag, you will be able to see if your flag was successful. So when Neo claimed that she flagged Sonetta and he lost his monetization, before she comes up here and keeps stating that, she needs to show proof. Because in reality, he wasn't flagged for anti-Semitics. He was flagged for medical misinformation. But she doesn't want anybody to know that. She wants everybody to believe that she really did something. But the truth is, Neo didn't even pinch Sonetta. And the way that she went at Leak U and made fun of her brain tumor is sick. Who does that? And Neo X been going at Leak U off and on for a while. And all because Neo's in the wrong and people hold her accountable. If Neo X doesn't like somebody and you don't go at them, she will go at you. She always wants people to fight her battles, but she can't fight her own. Neo's running around, lying on Kevin Wesley, lying on Felicia, and playing in Felicia's trauma, lying on Queen's Throne, lying on V Bennett. I mean, the girl just lies. And I'm just wondering how long it will be before the new flock of people that she's around sees Neo X for exactly the manipulator that she is. And I almost forgot, for those of you that know about my channel and my exposure of the CPS Queen, guess who Neo's new friend is? Yeah, the CPS Queen. You ain't no advocate, Neo, and you know it.